We're here with another new release, and we always like to sneak in some accessory patterns alongside our dresses and trousers and all of those different things, because they're so much fun to sew. And this is another one of those projects that you can use up from scraps. You can sew really quickly, you don't have to fit.
The best.
And without further ado, I'd like to introduce the bucket bag, which we're both wearing and matching with fantastically.
I know, this is very satisfying for me.
So Alma, talk us through the features.
The features.
Or maybe I'll show
We'll
on
use
this
one exactly.
I'm going to be like your glamorous assistant.
My glamorous assistant. So the bucket bag it does exactly what it says on the tin. So I've been seeing bucket bags everywhere.
Yes.
That's what brought on the idea, and I love bags. So I came up with this little beauty. I'm obsessed with her. It's just such a cute bag, and we've got so many different bags now in our arsenal, basically. But we were missing something like this. And so the features, the main thing is the drawstring at the top, I guess, with this channel and drawstring and little stopper over here, which I quite like, which gives it the bucket shape. But it's quite a big bag, actually.
It's really big. It's so roomy. That's
you
a
don't
surprise.
think of it as roomy because it looks like, you know, going out day bag. It could be depending on what you make it in. It's very, very, very versatile. But you can have everything you need in there.
You can.
All the essentials, which is great.
Oh.
It's got a little pocket on the inside, which you can do with the outer fabric, so it stands out from the lining. It's got some hardware. What do we have? We've got D-rings and a slider, so not loads. Easier to find, and it is. Yeah, well, the base is sort of a rectangle with curved, corners, which makes it roomy because it's not just a straight, you know, it's not like a tote bag that just goes straight down. It has
flat.
a base. It's not flat. I think that's what's crucial and what makes us stand up when you put it down. Oh, so cute. And then the straps, the reason there's that slider there is so that they're adjustable, so that, as my wonderful assistant is demonstrating, you can wear it both crossbody, like you're wearing it, Rosie, or on one shoulder, which I think also changes the style.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
I feel like, I don't know.
I've been wearing mine like this the whole time, but maybe I should have been wearing it like that.
Well, I've worn it in both ways. My instinct would be to wear it like that. However, sometimes I've got some outfits that I'm like, I don't want the interruption actually. I don't want to be squished here. So you just adjust the straps and up it goes on your shoulder. I love that. So yes, she is roomy. She is exciting to sew. Like the construction's nice. It's got bits that you might not have done before, like the way it's put together. It's fully lined, which I think it's always nice.
Yes.
Because again, you can use up some scraps. So let's talk about what fabrics we used actually, because I love it.
So I've got like a denim on the
Beautiful.
outside, which is the denim I made these trousers out of. And then on the inside, I've got the snakes that match my shirt. So I love it. It fully
obsessed with
matches. And yeah, for the lining, something like this is a viscose twill. So obviously if you're going to be putting stuff in your bag, you need it to be like a little bit hard
Not
wearing.
silk. Let's not go for something. Although.
But like a viscose twill would work well. A cotton.
I've used the
poplin.
cotton, so I've got the denim on the outside from my ultimate jeans, and on the inside I have a cotton that is my Viola blouse that I'm wearing here, which is also, by the way, the fabric I've used on the pockets of my jeans.
Oh my god!
This is making me so
you
happy.
just had to one-up me.
I'm sorry. Does anything match your underwear in there? I don't know. But yeah, I live for that kind of thing because I love keeping scraps and I usually end up using them. I think we figured out it takes about 60.
Yes, 60 or 65, I can't remember.
Under a metre. Less than a metre of outer, definitely less than a metre of lining. And so, we've both made this one in denim, which I think can hold up its shape enough.
Oh, it's fun. It's perfect.
But it is a confident beginner pattern. For more beginner bag makers, I would recommend this combo, which works beautifully, which is a canvas. This is actually a tablecloth fabric. Which is funny. But yes, it's a canvas, so not as thick as denim, crucially. And what we've done is we've interfaced it with Decoville, which is a really sturdy kind of interfacing that somehow doesn't make the fabric harder to sew. I feel it's magic in that way.
Yes, yeah.
It gives you the structure, so you can see how this one holds its shape so beautifully.
That's what's so nice. You don't want it sort of
flopping
over. I think it works really well when it's got that structure.
So I think you could use, you know, a canvas and Decoville ideal, but also maybe just a poplin, a cotton poplin and Decoville might work.
Yeah,
it might just be less hard wearing, but this is ideal. I mean, find an old tablecloth and make yourself a bucket bag for Pete's sake, honestly. It just works beautifully. So yeah, my top recommendation if you're more of a beginner would be canvas and Decoville. We have made some kits as well.
Yes.
So that comes with the Decoville. You can, you know, it's nice and ready to go, and all the hardware. But I think that denim is a very, very wearable type of bag.
Well, I mean, both yours, these, I mean, all I wear is black. So this goes perfectly. Black goes with everything, denim goes with everything.
And this is just a fun summer bag that I'll wear at picnics.
Yeah.
I always say I'll wear at picnics. I haven't had a picnic in years. Yeah. We need to arrange a picnic so that I can wear this bag. But also holiday, like a little beach bag.
I could imagine you down the sort of Italian Riviera.
Which again, haven't been.
With a limoncello.
Oh my goodness.
It's perfect.
Take me there, please. Now, something we should also talk about is how roomy it is, because you mentioned it, but let's demonstrate with Rose's bag.
I know. I can do the real things that are in my bag.
Yeah, so you wore this into the office.
I've been wearing this non-stop. Water bottle.
Yes, crucial.
Lemsip.
Oh no.
No longer needed this week.
Good.
Still in my bag from when I had a cold. Kindle.
Yes.
It does also crucially fit a paperback.
Oh, fair.
Maybe even a small hardback.
Do you think?
So I think
I haven't tested
benefits of
that.
having.
It's because it's tall and it has that base.
Yes, yeah. You can pop a lot in there. I've got my passport for some reason.
She's ready at all times.
Knitting. Some tissues.
Perfect.
And some hand sanitizer.
Hey, and what do you keep in your little pocket, if anything?
If anything, there's nothing in my pocket at the moment.
The hand sanitizer could go
Yeah,
there.
okay, I'll put it back in its proper home.
I've got, this is not what I wore this morning, but I just as a test I was putting in things. I've got a Kindle in a Kindle holder that fits so perfectly in the base of the bag.
Nice.
Like, that makes me very happy. I may have used that to choose the size of the base, may or may not.
Perk of the job.
Exactly. I've got my sunglasses, I've got a bag full of medicine stuff. Just lots of, you know, Nurofen and the like. Other brands are also available. I've got a purse, and in my little pocket, which is denim to match the outside, I have my, what are they called? Earplugs? No.
Earphones. Headphones.
Earbuds? Earbuds. That's it. Yeah, I think it's not even half full.
No,
Fit a lot
there's so
more,
much more room.
Honestly.
Yeah.
And knitting, I hadn't thought. I want
So
to
much
put a little
knitting.
knitting.
I just remembered that I had this when I went to Lille and I went to a fabric shop.
Oh.
And I didn't have another bag, and I bought 2 pieces of fabric, and the lady was like, do you have a bag? Do you want a bag? And I was like, no, I can fit it in here. And we rolled up one and put it in, and she was like, oh, you'll need a bag for the second one. And I was like, no, I think I can go in.
Late.
And it fitted in, and she, in this like gorgeously soft French accent in English, she was like, oh my goodness, it is a Mary Poppins bag. And I loved it.
Okay, that's going in the official kind of wording for the bucket bag. It's like a Mary Poppins bag. Oh, I love that. That's such a cute story.
I know, it was really nice.
Great. So even for fabric shopping, guys, this is great.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think that's about everything we need to tell you. We've got kits. You can get it probably from scraps from your stash. You can sew it fairly quickly. The only thing is, it depends on what fabric you're using. If it's thicker fabric, just go slowly and use the hand wheel on the thick bits, basically.
Exactly.
So that might take you a bit longer. This, if you go for canvas and Decoville, honestly, it comes together so quickly. Mm-hmm. And it's very roomy, and we hope that you're going to love sewing it. When you do, please share it with the hashtag SOI bucket bag. Hopefully some Pattern Insider versions are up there. I mean, all I'm going to say is I've seen some fabric choices already.
Goodness, I know, yeah.
that I am so excited about. And yeah, I think make at least 2, because you want to make one that's, you know, that
One
goes with
every day.
everything, and then you want to make some fun ones. And as always with bag patterns, I always say this because I do it a lot, perfect gift to sew for people.
Yes.
I just adore sewing for people, but I cannot, apart from some people that I have very good access to, I don't want to sew clothes because the fitting is just too complicated without having them there. So sewing bags as a gift is just it's perfect. It's so lovely.
It really
so
is.
much love that goes into making it, and they're gonna use it. If you make not a lemon one, maybe if you make a reasonable one, they're gonna use it, and they'll go, "Oh my god, I have my own Mary Poppins bag."
Yeah. Exactly. They can come fabric shopping with you, hold all of your fabric that you buy.
Ideal. But anyway, yeah, we're off to a picnic, maybe?
Yeah.
Shall we?
Should we go to the Italian Riviera? Should we just...
You've
I've
got
got my passport!
She's so ready. I've got my Kindle. I guess that's it'll keep me entertained while you're flying off to the Riviera. Right, guys, we hope that you love the bucket bag as much as we do. Let us know what you plan on making it with. Get those kits in and start sewing it up for yourself or as a gift. And we'll see you again very, very soon.
Bye.
Bye.